this video, I'm going to show you how to play Super Nintendo or SNES games on your Windows PC using the emulator SNES9X. Now for the controller, you can use just a regular PC controller, or you can use certain other consoles controllers. You can check out my videos for that. Or you can also use a USB Super Nintendo controller, and I'll have a link to some that you can buy online in the video description. So let's get started. Alright, first you can follow the link in the video description to emulatorzone.com and SNES9X. Now there's two versions of SNES9X for Windows depending on your operating system. There's a 32-bit version and a 64-bit version. And for those that don't know, you can check this by going to my computer and right-click and go down to Properties. And then it should say under System Type whether you have a 32-bit operating system or a 64-bit operating system. So, as you can see, I have a 64-bit operating system, so I would download the 64-bit version of SNES9X. So just click the link, download it. Then once it's finished downloading, you'll want to download some Super Nintendo games or ROMs, which you can download from sites like coolrom.com or romhustler.net or doperoms.com. I'll be using coolrom.com. Now at the top here you can browse for games by alphabetical order. You can also browse by genre, that's action, adventure, fighting, and so on. And you can also browse by the top 50 downloaded and the top 50 rated, and these tend to be the more popular games. So, once you've found a game that you want to download, you can just click on the link. And there should be two images, like a title screen and a gameplay. And then there's also a video of some gameplay footage. That's Super Mario World. So you can click download now. Then wait 8 seconds. Then click download your file, and it should download instantly, and it is a Super Nintendo game after all. You can exit that and go back. You can download as many games as you want to download using the same method. Click the link, and there's the title screen and the gameplay image, along with the gameplay video. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Just click download now. Wait 8 seconds. Click download your file. And then once you're finished downloading all the games that you want to download, go to the desktop or wherever you downloaded SNES9X. You right click and extract it using WinRAR, which you can also download from the video description. Then open the SNES9X folder and run the SNES9X application. And here it is, SNES9X. You can go to File and load a game, which I'll come back to that in just a moment. You can also go to Recent Games, and this will be like a shortcut to any games that you've been playing recently. And you can go to Save Game Position. This is like Save State, where you can save an exact spot while in a game. And then you can go to Load Game Position to load spots that you've saved. Then you can also use it to record video. So you can use the emulator itself to record gameplay footage. So that could be very useful. And you can also reset the game and exit from here. Now, under the emulation menu, you can pause the game, or you can choose for whether or not for it to pause when inactive. And you can also go to settings. This is the emulation settings, where you can choose like the directory or location of the ROMs or screenshots or movies or save data, that kind of stuff. And under input is where you can choose which controller you're using or emulating, like the SNES joypad or mouse or super scope and so on. You can also go under input configuration. This is where you can choose like how many controllers you're using, and you can set them all up. And then for the buttons, you can just click the square, and then you can press the button on your controller or the key on your keyboard to set up the controls. And click OK when you're done. You can go to sound. You can change the playback rate or the buffer length or just the sound settings in general. Then under video, you can choose the full screen mode, or change the window size, or even have it stretch the image. And you just go to display configuration and you can change the display settings. And then under cheats is where you can use like the Game Genie or Action Replay cheat codes. So that could be helpful. Then under Net Play, you can connect to a server, or you can set up your own server and play like multiplayer with certain ROMs and play against other players using the emulator. So that could be very fun. And then of course there's the help menu. Let's get started. File, load game, then down. Let's try Super Mario World. Yoshi. Let's go to File and load a different game. Try Zelda Link to the Past. Alright, so there you go. Enjoy Super Nintendo games on your Windows PC. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe. You can also check me out on my website, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Thank you for watching.